Welcome to our channel. Iowa took down number 4 USC before Caitlin Clark's number 22 went up to the rafters. It was assumed that only Caitlin Clark would be celebrated at Carver Hawkeye Arena on Sunday, as Iowa was expected to lose to number 4 USC. Instead, the Hawkeyes conjured some Clark-like magic, upsetting the Trojans. Sports have a way of compelling us to expect the unexpected. Coming into the game, where Caitlin Clark's number 22 jersey was to be retired, the Iowa Hawkeyes were supposed to be trounced by the visiting number 4 USC Trojans and sophomore sensation Juju Watkins. The home team was 13.5-point underdogs, a label unfamiliar to them in years. But there was something in the air at Carver Hawkeye Arena, not to mention an off-the-charts decibel range. The game started with Iowa surging to an 18-4 advantage after one quarter, as their high-tempo offense and pressure-packed defense forced the Trojans to go 1 for 14 from the field. The energy in Carver was electric as former players Monica Chinano, McKenna Warnock, Kate Martin, and Gabby Marshall looked on, along with former head coach Lisa Blutta and special guest David Letterman. In the second quarter, the Trojans took control back, as Watkins began to score at will while their full-court press defense forced the Hawkeyes into turnovers. Iowa also missed shots they would normally make and were outscored 25-10, only converting on 2 field goals in the period. At the halftime break, the Trojans had a 29-28 lead. The third quarter was tightly contested, with neither side in control of the tempo. But then Lucy Olsen carried the Hawkeyes on her shoulders, scoring 8 points, shooting 3 for 4 from the field, and hitting a crucial mid-range jumper to put Iowa up 51-50 just before the third quarter buzzer sounded. In the fourth quarter, it was Olsen still in command. She scored 15 points by shooting 5 for 7 from the field, while also going a perfect 5 for 5 at the free throw line. She wasn't alone, as Addison O'Grady was rock solid in the paint, scoring 8 points as she went 4 for 5 from the field. Their combined efforts did the trick as Iowa defeated USC 76-69, marking the first time the Hawkeyes defeated a top 5 opponent while unranked since February 2001. Once the final buzzer sounded, fans stormed the court, with a little help from security, who created a path for them. For a team that recently experienced a 4-game losing streak, this win provides a huge boost on many levels. Olsen finished with a game-high 28 points, 23 of which came in the second half, along with 4 rebounds, for assists and 3 steals. After the game, Clark was honored by the current Hawkeye roster, former players and coaches, and her family and friends. The entire USC roster also stuck around. Her number 22 was hoisted to the rafters, never to be worn again by an Iowa Hawkeye. She thanked the fans, her loved ones, her teammates, coaches, and the current players on both squads.